Hey, what's going on, my favorite subscribers? This is KC Boxing Channel. The reason why I said it like that is because I am going to answer some questions that have been thrown out from Hatman Strikes Back / UK Troll. I would say. I won't say troll, but more of a AJ fanboy. So, for some reason, they don't believe that Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn blew this fight. Well, actually, they did. Because Deontay Wilder wanted this fight more than anything. Why? Because not only would he made a record number high purse, Anthony Joshua would have did fine too. But keep in mind, UK people, your money is not as valuable as our money. $1 here is like 50 cents there. So, and another thing, Frank Warren is totally correct. Matchroom Boxing / Barry and Eddie Hearns has been doing a little ticking scalping because, like I said, it's no way you can sell that many tickets in 20 seconds? I mean, come on, And what makes it so bad, I like the UK and I like the people there, but they're a little sort of naive. I mean, come on. We talking about a country that's not bigger than one of our states, preferably California and Texas. Those are the two biggest states out of the 51 states in America. But I don't blame them. I blame the promoter. Over here we call it wolf tickets. And they have been selling the UK people wolf tickets. Pretty much they explain how it is, but it's not really how it is. Yes, I do believe Anthony Joshua wanted to fight Deontay Wilder. Why? Because Deontay Wilder was shining on social media. Because I told you, even though they both are black, but Deontay Wilder is from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And he's a 6'7", 230-pound man. And I'm sorry, but we're Americans. And we talk aggressive, mean, tough. While Anthony Joshua sit there and just smile. My mom and daddy told me, when you find a man that sit there quiet and might smile here and there, they're sneaky. They're very sneaky. And I came to find out that that's true. So, with that, Anthony Joshua, he was very, very upset. So what he did, he had fought back. He told Eddie Hearns, well, Deontay Wilder is getting a lot of attention from social media. And he's lying. Well, actually, Deontay Wilder wasn't lying. Then, of course, Anthony Joshua, I'm not going to disrespect him, he's a fighter, but he opened his big mouth and said, well, you know what? Forget it. I'll fight you for $50 million. Well, They didn't know that Al Heyman, the one that made Floyd Mayweather maybe like $50 million per round, couldn't come up with $50 million. That's pocket change to Al Heyman. He walking around with $100 million in his sack back, his back sack, whatever you call it. So he put up the $50 million and said, okay, then we got to fight, right? Then guess what? They asked for proof of funds. How can you ask a black man that got billions and billions of dollars from investors across this country, was able to start the PBC, has the biggest stable in the country, matter of fact, in the world, proof of funds. Shelly Finkel, he been around since the Muhammad Ali days. Then you got Lou DiBella, who put on a good show too. He's a promoter. So you got a promoter, you got a manager, and you got an advisor. Then you got Deontay Wilder, a fighter. And so you're going to call out $50 million? You should have said $500 million. Because these cats, they came up with $50 million less than 8 hours. Cash. And put it in escrow. Escrow is a fund where nobody can touch it but the assigned person. And guess what? They wouldn't touch it. Why? Because Eddie Hearns told AJ, look, you're not ready for Deontay Wilder. You're not ready. Now, he admits this. Now, this is KQKC, quote and unquote. This is from Eddie Hearns, put it that way. So, therefore, AJ got in his mind that, oh yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. I fought Klitschko. He knocked me down, but I'm ready. But when he seen Deontay Wilder fight Luis Ortiz, and I'm talking about Deontay Wilder, fought the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. And when I mean the boogeyman of the heavyweight division, that means nobody lining up to fight this man. They still not lining up to fight this man. He had Deontay Wilder hurt. Yes, he did. With the inexperience of an amateur career, Deontay Wilder didn't know how to hold when he's in trouble. Then that way you can clear your head on his shoulder while you clutch. Then you wait till the referee break you up. And what you do? You clutch or grab or clench, whatever you want to call it. Again, you killing time to the ring or to the time run out for that particular round. So he did it after he got hit 5 to 6 times flush. I'm talking about the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. Came from the Cuban farm in Havana, Cuba, where they eat, sleep, and box all day long, where they have 600 amateur fights, the Cuban style. Hit but don't get hit. And guess what? Deontay didn't fall. But Anthony Joshua, he fell. But Luis Ortiz, he couldn't get Wilder down. Why? Because Wilder is a tough, 6'7", ex-Alabama football player. That's right. Just like Washington. Washington from the Trojan. He was a USC football player. I mean, hey, what's my motto? Real recognize real. Game recognize game. And I'm sorry, UK people, but you've been played. And Hearns said he's not going to tell you everything. He's only going to tell you what makes him shine. That's all. And what makes his clients shine. You know, like Oscar De La Hoya, he has his cash cow as who? Canelo Alvarez. Floyd Mayweather, his cash cow, or his star pupil, is Badu Jack. Okay? Now, top rank boss, Bob Arum. His cash cow is who? Lomachenko. But before that, it was who? Manny Pacquiao. That was his cash cow. Now, with Eddie Hearn, who is his cash cow? You got it. Anthony Joshua. The black Englishman. From the United Kingdom. Now, getting down to the meat and potatoes. I heard a few comments that were sent to me this morning about the age between Klitschko and Ortiz. Now, Hat Man, hey, I'm telling you, KQ, KC, have to keep it right. Have to keep it honest. In order for me to get subscribers, because I'm a new channel, I have to tell the truth. If it's on my side or another side, you have to tell the truth. You have to be honest. You have to keep it real. Why? Because we're real going to recognize a real person. So, as I said, Klitschko, who fought Anthony Joshua and knocked him down, he was in his 40s, and that's a known fact. Now, knowing Russia versus someone in the UK, so you all know in London, they bomb the hell out of y'all every chance they get. And don't think Russia's not involved in it, because they are. So, that don't have nothing to do with, white on rice, but still, they change their age just like the next person. All I know is, the last time we checked, officially, Klitschko was 42 years old. Now, Luis Ortiz says he's 42 years old. But I might have my doubts. I'm going to be honest with you. I believe he might be a little older than that. But only about maybe a year or two, and that's it. Matter of fact, it really doesn't bother me if he was 48 years old, as you all stated. Because if he was 48, it still don't make a difference, because no one's calling him out. He's still the boogeyman of the division. But guess what? Wilder called him out. He called him out twice. What he said was, don't blame this one on God. Blame this on me, because I'm giving you a second chance. I'm blessing you with a second chance. And you know what that means? That means because the first time he got busted using PEDs, performance enhancing drugs. Right. So when he got busted, Deontay Wilder said, no. It don't make no difference. We'll do a VADA testing on them. VADA testing is just like the United States Olympic trial testing. We do a VADA testing on them all the way up to the fight and after the fight. Luis Ortiz was happy for that. Oh yeah, he was. Actually, to this day, they talk on the phone. Ain't that something? But I'm not going to hold you long like that. But so he came in clean. No problems. No, the boogeyman of the heavyweight division. He rocked the WBC champion many times. He didn't fall, though. He cleared them cobwebs and got back in there and did what he's supposed to do. Oh, yeah. That was a hell of a fight. But Deontay Wilder did what he's supposed to do. And I really believe this. When I said it before, I was just exaggerating. Now, this is KQKC giving you my honest opinion. I really believe when Matchroom Boxing, Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearns and Anthony Joshua seen that fight, everybody looked at each other and said, "You're not ready. Deontay Wilder will kill you." And yes, he will. He's getting better and better each day. And we talking about a guy that doesn't have any amateur fights except for the Olympics. You call the people he fought bums. 39 bums that you call that Deontay fought. But out of those 39 bums, they have 50 amateur fights or more. So that makes them pretty much better than Deontay, really, right? Hello. Somebody talk to me. Tell me. Don't leave me this message. You leave it on the comment. So somebody tell me. Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. But see, Deontay Wilder has what no other man has in the heavyweight. It's called an equalizer. You know what an equalizer is? It's something that makes up for the lack of something else. His lack is his amateur pedigree. He makes up for it with his equalizer, which is that right hand. They can put a man in a seizure right there on the floor. I seen it with my own eyes. The nation seen it. He got steel in his right hand because they had to patch it up because he broke his whole hand when he knocked that man out cold in the ring. And what makes it so bad, he hit the man flush and broke his hand. No wonder the man's nose went up in his scalp. Imagine that. And the man lost 3 teeth. You remember DeGale? Remember he lost his tooth? He couldn't keep his mouthpiece in because he kept spitting it out because he couldn't keep it in because he had no teeth. Well, the same way with this. See, y'all don't, in the UK, y'all don't hear this. Y'all only hear what y'all want to hear. Just like the belts Anthony Joshua has. Actually, those are Fury belts. Because Fury, technically, he's still undefeated. He beat Klitschko. Way, way better than Anthony Joshua beat him. So those are his belts, really. I know 2 belts that Anthony Joshua shouldn't have. With Charles Martin, that's one. It still was Fury belt, but he got that belt. Why? Because Charles Martin got that belt. How Charles Martin got that belt? He fought a man that slipped in the ring and tore his Achilles heel. So they had, after 4 rounds, you go to the scorecard. If they have to stop the fight, or if you got a headbutt or a cut, any reason they have to stop the fight. If it's over 4 rounds, you have to go to the scorecards. And Charles Martin, he was leading in the scorecards up to the 4th round, of course. But the other young man was from Ukraine or Russia, I believe. He was coming along. So Charles Martin was, he was winded. Actually, the man could have won the fight, but we'll never know. So they disqualified the fight and made Charles Martin the winner. Now, Charles Martin on the post-fight interview act like he just won the lottery. You didn't do shit, Charles Martin. You're a B-level fighter, actually. So guess what? You needed some money. You had made a payday to fight Anthony Joshua. You put your belt up and your morals to make some money for your family, which is very admirable. I probably would have did the same thing. I probably would have said, well, hey, if you're going to give me $1 million, well, he didn't get that, but if you're going to give me 10 or 20 million for my belt, I'm going to take that risk and go on ahead. The worst I can do is give up my belt. I still would get that paycheck because it's a contract. So you get paid what they said you're going to get paid. So, anyway, he went over to the UK and he fought Anthony Joshua. Now, remind you, Anthony Joshua is one of the upper echelon A-level fighters in the heavyweight division. Charles Martin is a heavyweight, but he's more like a B-plus fighter. Anthony Joshua hit him with a one right hand. Charles Martin went down and he looked around like, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Yes. He got up because he didn't get hit flush. He tried to roll with the punch. You know how you turn your head and somebody hit you, but you rolling with it so it won't be a hard impact? Well, that's what he did. But the next one, he couldn't do that. They counted him out for the count. Matter of fact, he didn't even want to get up. That's how easy it was. So, of course, the UK people, I'm not going to say y'all naive, because like I said, KQKC like the UK. I like the country. My daughter been to that country. So, I like the country. But you all have to stop being naive. I understand boxing is y'all #1 sport over there. Well, the NBA, the NFL, and the MLB, all that is our #1 sport. But you have to understand, everybody's human. So what that comes with, it comes with lies, it comes with love, it comes with friendship, it comes with manipulation, it comes with everything. So, keep that in mind. So, Anthony Joshua, he won that championship. Now, guess what? One more thing. They act like it was New Year's Eve and we were going in another year. They threw down phony paper money and, they just was celebrating, Full house, standing room only. That's how much you all love boxing. And you know what? I'm jealous. I have to admit, I told you, KQKC is an honest, unbiased channel. I'm jealous. I wish the United States were that excited about boxing like they are with the NBA, the Michael Jordan gym shoes, and the rest of the pro sports. Matter of fact, I think tennis is ranked higher than boxing. Tennis and hockey. Can you believe that? But it's the environment. See, London, blacks and whites are together over there. Everything is equal over there. Just like Kell Brooks, he has a white girlfriend or wife, whatever. They will look at you crazy over here. But over there, everything is normal. That I like. I love it. But we're talking about boxing now. So, therefore, I hope I cleared a little bit of that up. Oh, there's one more thing I want to clear up. I hear a lot of trolls saying, well, Anthony Johnson fought Klitschko, but Deontay Wilder won't fought Klitschko. Okay, I'm sorry. Deontay Wilder fought the most dangerous man in the heavyweight division. But he did have a chance to fight Klitschko. And you know what Klitschko said? He'd rather fight the most inexperienced heavyweight. He didn't want to fight Deontay Wilder because he knew what came with Deontay Wilder. Now, everything I'm telling you is the truth. I did my research. I did my articles. Researching boxing. When you have a boxing channel, it's all about researching on paper, researching different boxing magazines, research boxing interviews before and after fights. You really have to do. I'm not a journalism major, never was. When I went to college, I was a paralegal major. Everybody know what paralegal is. It's pretty much a lawyer's helper. A lawyer helper that looks up cases similar to the case you're going to court with. So, anyway, moving on. Now, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, that could have been the biggest fight and the biggest payday between both fighters. And you know what Deontay Wilder said? He said, I talked to Anthony Joshua. And you know what? I could tell he wasn't lying. Because, I usually have a feel about certain people. Anthony Joshua said, I hear you, Deontay. Because Deontay Wilder said, you know what? We both can make some good money. This can be a good fight. So, man, we ought to go ahead and get this fight done and over with. But, of course, it didn't happen. Why? Because AJ went and told Eddie Hearns. You know what Eddie Hearns said? Don't pay no attention to Deontay Wilder. He's trying to sucker you in, this and that, and la 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 la. I'm going to tell you something. If he haven't signed it yet, if I were him, I wouldn't sign it. What I'm talking about is an extension to the contract with Matchroom. I give me another promoter. I go with Frank Warren because he's a straight shooter. Yes, he is. From the UK. That way you got a hometown promoter and you can do right by him and the kids that need the help. So, therefore, I hope I answered all the questions. And like I said, it doesn't matter what age you are. I don't care if you're 70. If you can fight, you can fight. If people are scared, people are scared to fight you. It's as simple as that. But a lot of people tried Deontay Wilder. Yes, they did. Melina, everybody tried. But Deontay Wilder has that equalizer. So, anyway, UK people, I'd love to hear your comments. I would love to hear what Hat Man Strikes Back have to say. Because he came out with that fanboy stuff and mate. I'm not going to make fun, not today, I'm not going to make fun of mate and rubbish. I'm not going to do that today. I'm on a serious note all day today. Because boxing missed out on a good fight. This was the year for boxing. I mean, that fight right here could have topped it off in December. Then Eddie Hearn still that I know of to this day hasn't been stripped by the WA. Anthony Johnson hasn't been stripped yet. I wonder why is that? They had to hurry up. They had 24 hours before they stripped his belt. Well, his belt hasn't got stripped yet. Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds know already, damn it. They in inclusion with each other. Cahoots with each other. Just let me put it that way. And you know what? It's a damn shame. They never intended to fight Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder been wanting Anthony Joshua for a long time. And don't tell me he didn't want to fight Anthony Joshua. Oh, yes, he did. Floyd Mayweather, the best in our era, all over the world, told Deontay Wilder, right now you're the B side, and Anthony Joshua is the A side. So go ahead on over to the UK. If you believe in your skills, you would knock him out in front of his hometown and people. And you know what? That's when Deontay Wilder came out and said, you know what? F it. I agree to every term that you want. So Eddie Hearn said, okay, great. I'll send the contract over. Well, they didn't get it to that Monday. He supposed to be sending it that Friday or Thursday. All you gotta do is fax it over. Or email it over, whatever. And people were saying, well, Deontay Wilder, he was holding on to the contract for 2 weeks, 20. You know why he was holding on to it? See, UK people, Hatman Strikes Back ain't gonna tell you that. He only gonna tell you things that make Eddie Hearn look good and makes Anthony Joshua look good. What happened was Eddie Hearn changed a lot of things in the contract once Deontay Wilder agreed. And he knew that Deontay Wilder wasn't going to sign that contract when he saw all those changes, all those shenanigans. You know what shenanigans is? I know y'all from a different country, but all the bullshit that he changed in there. And guess what? That's what happened. That's why Deontay Wilder, if I was him, I would have used it as toilet paper, like I said. Because all of a sudden he changed the purse, he changed everything except the venue. And he knew Al Heyman was going to see that and say, no. Now you just being ridiculous and an asshole. So they wouldn't intend to fight. It just was all a ruse. And like I said, I've been talking 35 minutes. So if you don't have your answer, and what I said is the truth. That's the truth. That's the true story on how the Wilder fight fell through. And deep down inside, I don't believe it was just Eddie Hearn. This is my opinion, my personal opinion. I really believe Anthony Joshua allegedly let this fight fall through. So, I'm KQ, KC, Newly Decorative Boxing Channel. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe to my channel. And once you hit that notification bell, you will be notified. On the way out, hit that like button. That let me know that you like where this channel is going. And keep in mind, if you have a comment or a suggestion, please leave it in the comment section. I told everyone, until my channel blows up, which I hope will be soon, I will answer every comment. Because we can agree to disagree. That's what it's all about. Talking boxing. And July 28th, we'll be talking about another boxing. So, with that, that's all I have for you today. Or right now. Never know. Boxing is always something going on in boxing. It can be the business side of boxing, or it just be straight up boxing. So, with that, peace out to the next one. God bless.